Do you know how to drown a narcissist? You put a mirror at the bottom of the pool. Now, while most of us aren't completely captured by self like the narcissist, we all have an idealized version of self in our mind. We're the person who knows all the answers on Jeopardy, has the perfect weight, look, and hair, and never, ever says or does the wrong thing. If we watch much TV or many movies, we get the impression that everyone is young, beautiful, intelligent, and educated. Well, except for villains, of course. Well, we're not either. But if we're not careful, we get caught up in thinking we have to look that way. And since we don't, we're either crushed by reality or convince ourselves that we do. We deny reality. However, reality smacks us, that is me, in the face whenever we look in a mirror or can't even remember why we walked into a room. Do you want a quick reality check? If you think you're pretty hot, walk into any local Walmart, look around at all the average people, and realize one important thing. You fit right in. Now, why do we do that to ourselves? Why do we either make ourselves miserable wishing we looked like the pretty people on TV, or lie to ourselves by thinking that we actually do? Well, it's simple. It's Satan. The answer goes back to what Satan started in the garden when he lied to Eve to introduce sin. Look at how she responded to his lie. She looked at the fruit and saw that it was pretty, a delight to the eyes, and tasty, that it was good for food, and enlightening. The tree was desirable to make one wise. That's in Genesis 3, verse 6. Of course, it was all a big lie, but she believed it. In the process, she lied to herself, and we've been lying to ourselves ever since about all kinds of things. And while we may think little lies about things like our looks aren't that big a deal, they are. Because at the core, every lie is corrosive. Every one breaks down our conscience and makes us less like God and more like Satan. As painful as it may be in the short term, honesty is the best policy. And in the long term, it is the only way to life in God. Well, let's be honest. And that starts with being honest with ourselves. Well, that's all the time we have for today's Morning Minutes in the Bible. Honest. Come back tomorrow as we take a closer look at Satan. Until then, this is James McClenny, hoping you have a great day.